The band Three Colors was created 4 years ago in New London, Connecticut by guitarist and singer Chris Harford, bassist and singer Hub Moore, brother Max Moore on keys, and drummer Barry Stringfellow. Three Colors moved to Boston in 1982, a city well known as a thriving music center. There they met up with sax player Dana Colley. They call their music pop and rock and roll, and in November '85 released a 6-song LP on their own record label, Soul Selects. The record was a smash with the critics, some comparing them to the Beatles and the Hollies. The Rolling Stone of England, the New Music Express, reviewed Three Colors as having the potential to be one of the greatest bands in the world. Not content to rest on their laurels, the band pulled their creativity from their art student backgrounds to create a music video of their radio hit, One Big Tree. Production started in March of '86 with live performance shooting done at Boston's Spit Club and conceptual footage shot at Boston's Museum Art School. And we followed the steps in the making of the One Big Tree video.
To me, it just goes really well with how the song goes. It's a very continuous type of song. The whole thing is just kind of on this one groove, and it just kind of moves along. And that's how the video will be. It'll be these things pieced together in certain ways so that it builds up, and toward the end it'll get kind of more freaked out, more wild, more interesting visually.
Whoa, there's one big tree, it's watching over me. Whoa, 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 look up.
And in the doorway is going to be the band playing live clips, like put into this little doorway, and there'll be some edits and stuff, so it won't be at the right angle. It'll be more like an interesting idea of this orange ground and then this live footage coming through the doorway. So then he moves toward the doorway, gets right to the doorway, and he's in the doorway, and then he bursts through the doorway, and right at that moment is when we switch and he's on live footage. Now this switches to the live footage that we shot at the a Spit gig on Wednesday the 12th of something or other.
Move all this gear over to the other side of the plate. Yeah.
This.
No shit, huh? What's the name this? No.
Because then we'll have the blue screen, and then we can like splice in pieces of that with like something behind it, something else entirely. Well, you can look at the film and say, Me? Stand up here. Baby, come closer to me, and listen so carefully. Is this not a monitor? This is a monitor, right?
Well, it cuts down the intensity by 5 or 10%. It also directs it. So that instead of lighting a whole dance floor, I just want to keep light on the band and not the ceiling. What?
Problem with night stage.
Yeah, although night stage is better. I mean, when I was there last time, it was much better.
Oh, good.
It's still bright though, but that's okay. Let me move this forward.
No.
Pretty dusty, believe it or not.
How absurd that they don't clean their ceilings like most.
He is a DJ for FNX. Yeah. I didn't know what the name was really.
Check. 1, 2, heat. 1, 2. 1, 2.
case back there. The AC back. Everything, basically. We can just work from out. Okay. Just keep that bag handy.
The Spit Club allowed 3 Colors to film before the doors opened for the band's appearance that night, while the video crew readied the stage to film key live performance footage.
Are those full up? Yeah. Okay. Could you bring both of those down just a little bit? Up, bring it up a little more. A little more. A little more. Oh, right there, lock it there. Okay, that should be maximum for this one here. This one's got to come down, this orange one. You on that orange one? Up, bring it up. Up, 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 up. Lock it right there, right there. Great. Then we're in pretty good shape. Okay? Yep. One more time. 2.5 more minutes.
That's gonna be it.
Thank you. What we're doing is just basically sort of free-form documentary style shooting of the band, trying to capture their spontaneity and their energy. And you know, none of this was really planned, none of the shots were really planned. It was just basically doing it over and over again and finding what works and what doesn't work, and doing things over and over until you get them right. And if you shoot enough film, you're going to get enough great shots. So hopefully we went through the song about 6 or 7 times. Hopefully that was enough.
This was all right. This was a lot better than the last place we saw. Because at least they had lights. You know, the last place was like one red light.
Where? The lighting here looks
When we saw them at God, even when we saw them at the channel, the lighting was really lousy.
It was minimal.
With close-ups and plenty of band shots complete, 3 Colors and the video crew took a break, waiting for 9 p.m. when clubgoers and future video extras would arrive.
Well, once we get some crowd in, we're probably going to get a few reaction shots and see how the crowd responds to them. Because before this was good for just footage of the band, but now we want to have a little more club footage.